Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Mindset Minutes. So one question I get asked a lot is, how do you have so much energy? And I can tell you I don't always have so much energy, but I do actually have a fair amount of energy. And what I've learned over the years is that energy is not just something that you get or that you have to go out and find. It's actually something that you build, that you cultivate, that you strengthen, that you practice. Because energy, much like eating well or sleeping long enough or drinking enough water, is also a habit. It's a practice. It's a skill. It's something that gives you sustained strength and vitality, according to the dictionary, to be able to endure any physical or mental activity. And that strength and vitality is a building up. So yes, there are lots of things, and we're going to talk about some of them, that you can do to help increase your energy. But it's also the mindset. And what I find is it's really and truly the decision to act. And sometimes that decision to act is to go take a nap or to go take care of yourself. But that's a decision. It's very intentional. You're not just reacting. You're making an intentional choice to go do something that's going to replenish yourself and give you more energy. Sometimes it's really just a matter of practicing getting up and going. Get up and do it. So I thought we should do that right now. So I'm going to just push this out just for a second, and I'm going to invite you to join me. We are going to clap our hands and stand up and go. So we're just going to sit, and you can even sit comfortably back in your chair if you want. And then we're going to go and get up and then come back down. Go, get up and sit back down. Give me your best slumping, I'm so tired, I can't do anything. And then go and get up and come back down. There you go. So there is the practice of having energy. So you may have heard of the 5-second rule. It's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go do it. And the idea behind that is it doesn't give you enough time to think yourself out of it, to feel too overwhelmed, to come up with the excuses or the stories or all of the many reasons we can quite easily come up with as to why we shouldn't do something. It's just going. Personally, I think 5 seconds is sometimes too long. I feel like I can find a reason in 5 seconds. So it's more of doing something intentional. And I will say, something like clapping your hands or doing a little fist pump or something physical, get up into your best superwoman or superman posture or victory pose, but something physical, because that activates your entire nervous system. It cues your mind that you're going to go and do something. And it will give you energy. It's like, okay, where are we going? What am I doing? And it will help energize you instantly. And the more you do it, the more you practice that, the better you're going to get, the stronger you're going to get, and the more energy you're going to have. And so even if the decision might be, I'm going to get up and go, even if you're in your victory pose and it's like, okay, what I really need is a nap. I'm going to go take a nap. Then go do that. If that's what your body is craving and needing because you're overstressed or overwhelmed or you just haven't rested enough, then go do that. That's a good choice sometimes. Sometimes you just have to go and activate the energy to execute something else. So remember that energy is a habit. It's a strength. It's like building a muscle. It's like going to the gym and lifting weights or running or taking a yoga class. You get stronger. You get better at it. And the more you do it, the better you get. So, number one. And then if there are lots of other things, and we'll talk about a couple of them that you can do. Obviously, eating well. Giving yourself that nourishment, not drowning yourself with caffeine or sugar or things that make you feel tired, processed foods, alcohol, any of those things that kind of suck the energy out of you. Drinking enough water, especially in summer. Remember, it's half your body weight in ounces is what you should have. And during the summer when it's hotter or if you're active, I encourage more, but it's almost like you'll feel like a wilted flower. Phew. If you're thirsty and then you drink, you're like, whew, now I have energy. You sort of come alive. It's nourishing your cells and hydrating them and giving them energy. Breathing, so basic, and yet we sometimes forget, especially when we're stressed, right? We're doing all this short, shallow breathing, but we're not fully oxygenating our system, which is another way of getting energy. I love the 4-4-4 count. So it's breathing in for 4, breathing in. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Releasing for 4, 2, 3, 4. And repeating that a few times, but it settles your nervous system. And from there, you will feel calmer and more energized. Sort of all at the same time, because stress is it's just stress, overwhelm, anger, a lot of those things. Well, anger can give you some energy, but stress and overwhelm can suck your energy. Too much anger over an extended period of time can also. Or judgment, or being self-critical, or critical of others, or jealous. Any of those sort of negative vibrational energies will take our energy away. So how might you shift and perceive something as a positive, or where can you find the benefit, or where can you find the good, so that will help lift your energy up. Music is a great one. Listen to your favorite song. You'll instantly feel better. You might want to get up and dance or move to it. That's a great way to re-energize yourself if you're feeling low, and a great thing you can do throughout your day. A cold shower or a cold splash of water. So many benefits to that. Not one of my favorites, but a great one to do. And we'll talk more about some of these in the future. Also, self-care, really replenishing yourself, being kind to yourself, both in the words you use, in resting, or in doing things that feel good for you, and having some fun. Don't forget, life is also fun. It's about the people we love and the fun things that we do and the things that we do that have purpose and drive us and motivate us to keep going. But we often forget about fun. We're so busy working. So do something that you love, that brings you joy, and I guarantee it will give you energy for all of the other things. That's the thing. Once you build yourself up and you build up that stamina and you build up that strength, it becomes so much easier to access. And it has a domino effect. So it starts to, or a ripple effect, it starts to impact every area of your life. So start with those things. We are going to continue to talk about lots of mind, body, and things that can keep you healthy for our Healthy Summer series. And so stay tuned for more as we go a little more in depth on some of these topics. And in the meantime, for more energy, remember, it starts with the decision to act. So, go.